তাহলে okay, first of all, the angular clarification we previously have done, right? Previously.
Yes, we did a CRT. Charity.
So Shubhashmita, can you do? Have you do in the that CAD application? Any problem occurs or anything?
No, sir.
Okay, angular CAD application you need to practice. So today just we are going through the basic Spring Boot idea. What is the Spring Boot? First of all, here we have to download the Spring Boot. Actually, we have to install the Spring Boot software version. That's right. In Eclipse, just go to the help, and then search for the Eclipse Marketplace and install all the necessary tools for the Spring Boot run. Otherwise, it cannot. Suppose this is my Spring Boot project, Spring Boot backend. So if I am right click here, so just run as. First of all, let's open the project. This Spring Boot backend. After that, see all the options is coming. Maven build, Maven clean, Maven install, Maven test, Maven verify, Spring Boot app. So first of all, we need to run with the Spring Boot app. So that's why we run the Spring Boot actually. First of all, we make one Spring Boot project, and after that, how to run that project. Just right click on here, right click, and then run as Spring Boot app. This is the option. When you create the project, then it is running, and it is the basic structure. It is the one kind of basic structure of the Spring Boot. Okay, so today we are not going to very much. We are just going what is Spring Boot and what are the features and what is the Spring Core actually, what are the basic things it will be thinking, and then we are going to create the first Spring Boot application and how to run it. And then after that, next day we will do the next topic, next little bit advanced topic of the Spring Boot. Okay, so this is the actually on Spring Boot total project structure. XRC, first of all, how to make one Spring Boot project. First of all, go to new. After that, new, just see here. This option you need to select Spring Starter Project. This option you need to select, and after that, type it will be Maven. There are three types of project: is Groovy project, Kotlin project, or Maven project. These are three types of the project. So first of all, we have to make this the Maven project actually. After that, this is my Java version. So this is Java version 17. So Java version 17 is sufficient. And this is a jar packaging. And this is the language. Language maybe Java, maybe Kotlin, maybe Groovy. So we need to select Java as a language. So these are the four language you need to. These are the four options you need to choose. Then, what are my group name? My group name is com.pcsgpl.microservices. And after that, this is the artifact. Artifact means what is my project name? Whatever the project name, this will be the artifact name. Suppose my project name is Vaccination Center. I give one project name, Spring Boot project name, that's called Vaccination Center. So that will be artifact. And this is the Spring Boot version actually, 0.0.1 snapshot. This is the Spring Boot version. And this is the description. What is the description? You can give any kind of description. Suppose you can write here my first Spring Boot project. You can write also here my first Spring Boot project. And after that, what is package? Package is nothing but form dot what is the group, and the package name should be same. The group name and package name may be same or may not be same. You can give the package name same or may not be same. Com dot physical dot microservices or backslash same. That will be the package. So that will automatically actually will create. When you create the Spring Starter project, it will automatically create. So after that, you go to the see, this is the next. If I go to next, then see, this is the all the things that the developer tools. The developer tools, Spring Boot dev tools, Spring configuration. Because you don't need to go through all the things. But right now, we just need to go Spring Web, Spring Data JPA. These are all the topics we need to go through. Spring Web is one kind of topic. Spring Data JPA is one kind of topic. Data JPA means Java Persistence API, JPA. And MySQL driver. If you need to connect Spring Boot with your MySQL database, then you need to select this MySQL driver. And you make a server driver. This is the Spring Boot microservices. These are the advanced level of the Spring Boot. You can forget now. So these are the three things: MySQL driver, Spring Data JPA, Spring Web. Spring Data JPA means Java Persistence API, and Spring Web. Spring Web means suppose Spring Boot is one kind of web application, one kind of web application, and it is running on 8080 port. So you know that Angular is running on 4200 port number, but Spring Boot is running on 8080 port number. Okay. So that is the thing. So that's why for supporting to see the output in the browser, we just write a localhost 8080 and it will automatically show. Just like the Angular, you just run here, you just right click here and run as Spring Boot app, and it will automatically, the browser will come, and then you can write localhost 8080 and it will show the all the data, actually backend data. Actually, it is not the front end data, it is backend. The Spring Boot is totally the backend framework. All the suppose you have one database, all the database you need to come to your browser, so all the data are coming in here. You can write the data here also. You can write here in the Postman also. In that Postman tool, actually, this is the Postman. You can see all the data in the Postman also, or in the localhost 8080 also, which is the by default Spring Boot. So you can remember that this is a very important interview question. First interview question: what is the default port number of Spring Boot? And that is 8080. That is the default port number. Okay, so next thing, before entering the project structure, first of all, let me know what is Spring Boot actually. Spring Boot has, first of all, Spring Boot has controller layer. See, I have created in this project structure, because in this project structure actually you will easily understand. When you create the Spring Starter project, then com.pcs global.mail, this package will automatically create, and Spring Boot backend application. This 3-4 lines code is automatically created. This is the by default. And next, you need to create this code package. Inside this package, this is the employee control. Suppose I am giving the controller name employee control. You can give anything. Employee controller name. You can just click on the right click and then new and then class. And you can click make one class employee controller.java. This is one kind of Java class. Employee controller. So this is the controller. So first Spring Boot has 3 layers. One is controller. Next is model layer. Suppose inside the model layer, you just move here getters and setters. All the getters and setters are there. Next is service layer. So here actually the service layer is not implementation. So when the service layer will come, I will show you. So first is inside any Spring Boot project. First is controller layer. After that is service layer, model layer, then service layer, and after the service layer, it is called the database layer, and data will go to the database section. From the front end, it will come to the back end, that is Spring Boot, and then it will go to the MySQL database. So that is the thing actually. These are the three part of the Spring Boot: controller layer, service layer, and then database layer. And inside the service layer, all the business values will be written. So we come later. So what is Spring Boot? First of all, Spring Boot is one kind of backend application, you can say, or backend framework, which is here to build a web-based application. You can see that web-based application. So suppose in the web, in the browser, we can see the output. That's why it is calling the web-based application, web-based backend framework, web-based backend application. That's called Spring Boot. And now, what is next question? Next question is, what are the features of the Spring Boot? I mean, why we can use Spring Boot? We can use any other technologies. Why we use Spring Boot is very easy to understand. And second thing, we need to easily connect the Spring Boot to the front end with the cross origin actually, with the cross origin annotation. And next is Spring Boot is very easy, and Spring Boot by default port number is 8080. And Spring Boot's it will run on any machine, local machine. Actually, it is platform independent, so that's why it is run on any machine because it is backend is Java. Spring Boot basic skeleton is Java. That's why it is the Java-like structured project. It's called Spring Boot. That's why it is platform independent. And what are the features? The features are, yes, and that is the main features we use Spring Boot. If you see any Spring Boot project, suppose this project, Spring Boot backend, this project, you always see that file pom.xml. POM means project object model. You can write here also in your notepad. POM means project object model. That is the full form of POM, project object model. And here we need here all the by default dependencies actually added by Spring Boot. In the earlier days, you know, one story I will want to share with you. Earlier days, this all the developers day and night, all the developers write all the codings. All the codings developer need to understand and write. But now that is called Spring Code. That is called Spring Code. It is manual actually. Manually Spring Code will do. But when the Spring Boot comes, you don't need to write these things. You don't need to write these things. Spring Boot will automatically do for the developers. That is the main beauty of the Spring Boot. That's why we use Spring Boot. Suppose Spring Boot starter parent, Spring Boot starter data JPA, Spring Boot starter web, and this dependency actually we will add this dependency. These are all the dependencies actually. This dependency add because to see the web browser. Actually, you can say this is the all kind of some kind of libraries actually, some kind of Spring Boot libraries. But we cannot say this is Spring Boot libraries. We say it is Spring Boot dependencies actually. It's Spring Boot dependency and Spring Boot starter web. That's why if you add Spring Boot starter web in your dependency, then output will come here. Otherwise, output will not come in the browser. the data, the backend data, whatever the data you will store in your database, the data will not come in your browser. Next is Spring Boot dev tools. Dev tools means development tools. All the development tools actually add in the Spring Boot. Right? So all the development tools in earlier days, all the development tools you have to add manually. Right? So for making one Spring Boot project, making one Spring web-based application project, developer needs so many types, so many. I mean, that is the beyond the imagination. So many times it will be taken. So one simple dev tools, this dependency can take 3 to 4 days or many days. But these small 4 lines will do all the things. When the Spring Boot will come, the Spring Boot will
It
do
is
automatically.
generated automatically.
Yes, it is fully automatic. Spring Boot will create for you. You don't need to create anything. That is why it is automatic.
So what is the
Now,
use of the dependency?
dependency is some kind of library. If you don't use the dependency, then actually suppose so there are so many dependencies in each and every dependency has someone. Suppose this is Spring Boot started with the Debojyoti. Debojyoti I will come later. Java persistence API. If you don't use this dependency, then actually the project cannot connect to the back end. Project cannot connect to the MySQL database. And next is Spring Boot Starter Web. If you don't use this dependency, then actually it will not show in the browser. So this all the dependencies actually help you to run the process, run the whole inner process.
Okay.
Suppose on kind of you say on kind of machine, automatic machine kind of thing. And these are the development tools. This is the MySQL connector Java for connecting the Java and MySQL. And Spring Boot Starter Test. This dependency is for testing your project. You need to develop and then the tester will test the project for that dependency. Testing the project. And JUnit vintage engine, you don't need to understand right now. This is the later thing. And then Spring Boot Maven plugin. Maven plugin, this is the one kind of Maven project. We select the Maven project previously.
Yeah.
Maven Portly and that, and it is the Maven project actually. One kind of, this is the type of project Maven.
Okay.
So there are so many dependencies actually. If you see, there are, I mean, lots of dependencies there. Here is the minimum dependency. Suppose Spring Boot dependency, you can say Maven repository. This is the site actually. You can get all the dependencies. This dependency I am sharing with you in the chat box. You can note it down. This website Maven MBN repository. This has all the suppose Spring plugins. Suppose in Spring plugins, you need the Spring plugins. So you need to just check what are the latest versions. What are the latest versions? How many people are using it? So these are the one version. So you can use this, the stable version. These are not the stable version. This is the stable version. You can use this. You can click this. And you whole thing you can copy and you can paste in your form.xml file. That is the thing.
सर
Yes, tell me.
सर क्लास का वीडियो क्यों नहीं आ रहा है ग्रुप में
Video, no, actually Sunil sir is very busy. That's why he's not coming. So today, actually, I am tell that thing. And to Sushmita, our HR, she will do that. She will make all the playlist after season 21.
Okay.
She will make the playlist and share to you in the group.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now this is the Spring framework. You can see Spring framework actually all the if you it is a basic skeleton dependency of the Spring Boot. If you need Spring framework, then you can use this. Just go there, click there, and then you can copy and paste here in your project. So this is the website, some kind of storage website you can see. So this is the pom.xml file. So this is the actually one Spring Boot configuration file. You can see this is the configuration file. All the things will be configured in this file. Without this file, Spring Boot project cannot run. So here in the pom.xml project object model. There is the pom.xml. This is the configuration file. So if anyone say to you that on interview question, what is the configuration file in Spring Boot? So you can see this is the pom.xml the configuration file.
Okay.
Next, if I want to, okay, now one Spring Boot project I need to create to show you the fresh Spring. So delete this, all the things, and first of all go to new. Then Spring Starter project. Okay, not microservices. It is you can delete this. Spring com.is global doc. Suppose I am taking demo. Project. And I am taking Maven, 17, jar, and Java. These all the 4 options. Okay, I am first of all I am doing, then I will show you in your laptop. And the group is com.pcs global demo project. Then artifact. Artifact is delete the vaccination center. Artifact is suppose Spring Boot practice. This is Spring Boot practice. Then version is this is a by default function. You need to do anything. And this is the description. The description is for suppose for Spring Boot training. For Spring Boot training, and this is the package. The package should be com.pcs.gpl dot demo project. And just do the same. The group name and package name, it will be same. Okay, now go to next. And here you can add Spring Web, you add Spring Data GPA, you add MySQL server. As Spring Boot dev tools you can add. Here so many things are there actually. You don't need to understand each and everything because Spring Boot actually showed me Spring Web, Spring for Graph, QL, REST repository, Spring session. Spring Cloud Circuit Breaker, testing for the testing purpose. Security is for security, Spring security. Auth to suppose if you log in any portal, then that portal will check you are an existing customer or you are a new customer. Then if you are an existing customer, then it will say to you to log in, not register, right? But if you are a new customer, then it will say you have to register.
Curate and
yes, create your account and register. So that is the Spring security actually. This is the authentication and validation, or to client and authentication. This is the another very another topic, Spring security. And this is the SQL. Spring Data GPA we already added. Spring Data JDBC you can also add. This is the H2 database. The H2 database means suppose you need to add, suppose we have MySQL database, and this is the another kind of database, H2 database. Is it, see, MySQL driver we already added MySQL driver. You always focus on the MySQL. You don't need to do any H2 or any other database. This is the Oracle database, Postgres SQL database. Except all the things actually. And this is the IO thing, input output string validation, Java mail sender. Suppose if you want to send the mail with the string, then you need to add it to these things. So right now, don't need to do anything. First, go to next. We added the 4 things: Spring Boot, DevTools, Spring Data API, MySQL driver, and Spring. Go to next. And then finish. See here in right side, import getting started content. The project is building. See here. %, already done. And then pull down. Okay, where is my project actually? Let's see. This is happening, right? Yes, this is the thing. So this is the I give the name demo. You can also change the name from here also. Go to refactor, rename. Spring Fast project. Okay, Spring Fast project. Okay, so see, one project structure actually will create. First of all, go to pom.xml file. See, I tell you all the things will automatically added. See, all the things will automatically added. Spring Boot Maven plugin, Spring Boot startup test, MySQL connector J, Spring Boot DevTools, Spring Boot starter web, Spring Boot starter data API. And this is your Java version 17. And this is your Spring Boot version 0.0.1 snapshot. This is my name, Spring Boot practice. And this is the project name, PCS demo project. All the things, because this is the actually skeleton, this file. This file is actually the backbone of the Spring Boot. And this is the XML version, you don't need to go through it. And this is the model version 4.0.0. So this is ready, and then come to next this file. This will automatically create these 3-4 lines. Okay, let's start. What is this lines? Okay, by default here, the annotation Spring Boot application there. So that's why it is automatic. That's why we use Spring Boot actually. That's why we use the Spring Boot application. We use Spring Boot application because for running the Spring Boot project automatically. Otherwise, we have to run it manually. That annotation we use annotation Spring Boot application this line automatically added, and we have to import this. We have to import this org organization.spring framework.boot.spring application. This is the importation. It's the same thing you need to import. Just go to cursor and control space, and then it will be added. The importation. And then Spring Boot application. And then it will be the class. And basically, this is one kind of Java class. This is demo application.java, one kind of Java class. Public class demo application, my class name is demo application, and then this is the main method. You all know that publish static void string argument, and then it is the line spring application dot run. This line is for running the project. Spring application dot run. We can use run method. Run demo application dot class argument. So this is actually this line is for running. So if you run the whole project, you can run it from here also, and or you can run it from this is the main file actually. Comrade.xml is the backbone file, and this file is the main file. You can run it from here. The whole project you can run it from here. Run a Spring Boot app. So let's start the Spring Boot app. Let's check it is actually running or not. Okay. What is the error? We need to check. Just for a minute, I need to check the what is the exact error. Right now, we don't need to. See, now it is running. Started developing previously. What is the error? The error is actually you don't I am adding the MySQL server, but actually I am not doing any database. That's why it is not connected. That's why it is showing the error. But I am totally again freshly create the project, and I don't add now the MySQL drive, and it is running. See, started demo application, and then started demo application with the. And this is your file path actually, and it is by default 8080. Let's check here. Why it is not running? I am finding the perfect project for easy project to understand you right now. But
It's not running.
that's why I'm checking. Yes, now it is running. Let's see. The data are actually fine. Here I am making Spring Boot starter application and it is the project is perfectly running. See, started Spring Boot application in 1.5 per seconds. Okay, now next is public class Spring Boot starter project application, and this is the main method. And this is here actually what I am doing now. First of all, I am creating one class here. com.physical.pin inside the package. I am creating one class align.java. One bin. These are the two bins actually. I am creating two bins, align.java and laptop.java. Inside the align.java, what I am doing, I am just public class align, then laptop lab, and laptop. It is the one laptop is one kind of. This is the laptop is one kind of bin. Bin means one kind of class, and lab is one kind of object. So the object of the laptop class I am importing here. So that is called lab. Lab is one kind of object. So here in now we are using how we are using the object, creating the new keyword, right? But here we don't use the new keyword. Here we can use laptop lab. Laptop lab means what? Laptop lab is laptop is the bin, and what is the object of the laptop is called lab. And then we need to use the auto add. Auto add means all the another class object we can inject here. Another class object or another class bin we need to inject here. So called injection, or that is called dependency injection. For dependency injection, we need to use that annotation that is auto for creating the object. When we need to use the object, create the object, we need to use auto add in the spin. Then public void code, it is one kind of method I am using, and then inside the align class, inside the align class, and then lab.compile. So the compile method actually will learn. This compile method is coming from where? This compile method coming from this class, the laptop class. Public class laptop, void compile, and first project. This compile method I need to run here in the align lab.compile object.method. This is the object lab.method. Compile is the method of the laptop. So these two things will be print in console inside the align class and first project. Okay, so let's run first of all. Again, we run this thing from our main thing. And here we need to do here application context equals to spring application dot run spring boot of application project dot class argument. This line is for what? This line is for storage purpose. So all the bits actually, all the properties of the align.java, all the properties of the laptop.java comes into the this line application control. This is one kind of jar. One kind of jar means one kind of jar file. Jar file means here all the properties and all the libraries are stored. Application context equals to spring boot application dot run method and this. And now align obj equals to context dot get bin. Align obj means it is one kind of object. Get bin is one kind of method, and align dot this. And then object is coming from where? Object is coming from this is the object, and code is coming from where? Code is coming from this align.java. Coming from this is the code. This. So lab object is coming in align class and then lab.compile. And that code method is coming from align and it is going to the main code here, align obj context.getBin and then obj.code. This is our so the code also compile, code also will run, and the compile method will also. So these both method actually will run, and these both methods respective printing statement will be coming in the console. Okay, so let's run this. See, project will run it perfectly, and these two lines will be added inside the align class in first project. First project and inside the align class. So this is your first Spring Boot project. Actually. Okay, so I am stop sharing. Now you need to share. And okay, another thing. Suppose your Spring Boot is by default Spring Boot is running on 8080 port. But if you want to change your port, suppose you want to change your port in 8081. So how you can change your port? Just go to src main resource and go to applicational properties file. And applicational properties file, you just write server dot port equals to 8081. That's it. And you need to save and then again run so that Spring Boot application will run with 8080. But right now we don't need to use this, so you can do it in applicational properties. Okay, so this is our first today's project. And this is the one kind of component. And another thing I am forget to tell you. This is the added component. Component is these are the components actually. Laptop is one kind of component.
Yeah.
This laptop is one kind of component of kind of build class. Align is one kind of component. So every class when you create, we need to add component.
Okay.
So I am stop sharing. So we were joining from mobile, right?
Yeah, I joined from one.
Shuman, share your screen.
Yes, sir. Yes. Hello.
Just wait, just respond. Okay, you have my voice.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yes, sir. Hello.
Okay. Shuman now share. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So open your first of all open the Eclipse.
Yes. Open it.
Okay, always share the full screen. Stop share and again share the right in the left option is full screen in the Zoom.
Sorry. Intelligence.
No, I'm saying that always share the full screen option in the Zoom.
Okay.
Stop share and again share. In the moment you share the share screen button. And see left corner, the full screen is there.
Full screen.
Yes. Only screen is there, only screen option.
Okay. Sir, which version? 21, 23 or 23, 6?
6.
Okay.
No, wait. Actually, in your first, you need to install the tools actually for Spring Boot.
Okay, how to
Go to-
install?
Go to help,
Go to help. Okay.
Eclipse Marketplace.
Click Marketplace. Okay.
Yeah, you just type
Spring.
Spring Boot. Just type as Spring Boot, it automatically comes. Then enter. Yes, the first one. Spring
First
Boot
one.
4. Yes, install. Just confirm. No need to
Confirm.
do this.
Finished.
Yeah, finish. Wait. It is installed. Give some time. Write this. Right click.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just select it.
Just select it. Okay.
Restart now. No, cancel.
Cancel.
First of all, let properly install it. Let properly install. Now go to the file.
Go to the
File.
Okay.
Spring Starter project. Spring Starter
Spring.
project. Go to other.
Go to other. Okay.
Now search Spring Starter project. Yes, the second one.
One.
Pom.example.spring first project you can write into, or you can give any project name also.
Okay. What is the name? Pom.
Spring project, or you can write into.
Okay. Okay. Then go to the sir, here select the Maban or
Not whether,
by
not whether.
Maban.
Never.
Okay. And here is the Java.
Now, that will be fine. Now go to the group is com.xml dot
Com dot
example dot demo
dot
example dot demo.
demo.
Now go to next. And description, you can give any description, demo project for Spring Boot.
A demo project for Spring Boot. Okay.
Now go to next.
Go to next. Okay.
Now go to next. Here you don't need to do anything right now.
Here.
You don't need to do anything right now. Go to next.
Go to next. Okay.
Finish.
Yes.
Just go to yes. Yes.
Yes.
No, not this one. The last one, Spring Boot, first one.
Spring Boot.
First one.
Okay. Spring Boot.
Always use SRC main Java. Always expand SRC main Java.
SRC main.
SRC main Java.
Okay.
SRC/main/Java.
Java. Okay.
The first folder. Not this, the first folder.
First folder. .com.
No. SRC/main/Java. The first one. Go up.
Okay.
Yes. That one.
Okay. That one.
So expand this. Expand.
Ex-
Expand the folder.
Okay.
Yeah, expand the package. See, open that class.
That class.
This is your main class. You need to see this.
Okay.
See, already the Spring Boot application will be there. The annotation is Spring Boot application. And then main method, and after that Spring application dot run. Run is the method, and you can run the Spring Boot project.
Okay.
Now you have to create two classes. One is align class and one is laptop class.
Okay.
So go to the package and right click on the package.
Go to the
Right
package.
click on the package.
Okay.
And go to class.
Go to class. Okay. First class name is
Align. A should be capital.
A should be capital. Okay.
ALIEN.
ALIEN. Okay. Public.
Yes. Now finish.
And another class name is
Laptop.
another class name is
Laptop.
laptop.
And you can give any name. I think I am giving this name.
Okay.
You can give any.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, go to laptop.
Okay.
Here, actually, I am giving the code.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to after the class, we can create an annotation component.
What is the
Annotation component.
in class?
In line number 2.
Line number 2. Okay.
Right, annotation component.
Please repeat it again. Advertisement component.
Annotation.
Annotation.
At the rate.
Okay.
At the
Okay.
rate. Use for
And
annotation.
yes.
Annotation. No, not give the spelling. Component. Right component. C will be
Component.
capital. Because your class will be component, right? One class will be one component.
C with the capital. Okay.
and import.
Okay.
Import.
Import. Okay. Mm,
Now save this, control this. Save this.
save. Okay.
Now go to align.java.
Line.java.
Now save this file.
Okay. All right.
Now go to the main class.
Go to
Main class.
main class. Main. Okay. Main class. Main class laptop.java. Main. Create one main class.
No, not here. Go to your main class. I mean, Spring Boot first project application.java.
Okay.
That is your main class.
Main class.
Yes. Now I'm giving here. First of all, delete the line number 10. And inside and line number 10 is add this. Here is some context to import this.
Where is? Import. Okay.
It is your project name. No? You need to write your project name. Spring Boot fast project application.
Okay.
Copy and paste this.
Copy and
No, line number 8. What is your project name? Spring Boot fast project application. Right? This is your
Yes.
class. This will be come to there. Line number 11.
line number 11. Okay. Okay. Same.
See the chat box. Now paste this code here.
In line number 30.
No, not line number 30. After line number 11.
Okay.
Okay, now run. Now run the physics.
Okay. Mm, Number 12. Just some error in the main dot com dot example dot demo.
Just go to your align class. Go to align
Okay.
class. Give me confidence.
It is first project.
You need to add the component actually. Those are the components, laptop and align. These are actually beans. These two beans are actually added in the application context. Application context is a one kind of. There are two types of jar files. One is application context, and another is bin factory. There are two types of jar files in Spring Boot. I mean the storage files. The storage two types of storage file are one is application context, and another is bin factory. So here we use application context. That will be very easy. Application context is the object equals to Spring application dot run. Run is the on time of method for running the project. Spring fast project application dot use. Can you understand this project?
Yes, sir.
Now go to the form.xml.
The form.xml.
Yes, down this down.
Okay.
So you see, this is the all the Spring Boot Maven plugin for this is the Maven project. Spring Boot starter test means is for the testing the code. And Scholar Spring Boot starter. This is the starter tool. That's why the Spring Boot starter. The three dependencies actually added by default. Okay, this is the first project. So practice this.
Okay.
So, and, okay, if you have any problem in the card application, I think we have done that
Yes, sir.
previously.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so this is the Spring Boot first topic. Spring Boot first. Okay, next day we will do the next topic in this thing.
Okay. So how to zip that file?
Okay, now go to the project.
Uh,
Go to the project and write.
Okay.
Spring Boot starter project.
Uh,
Right click. Right click.
Okay.
Export.
Export. Okay.
Now say it is G. Okay, give me one second. Give me some.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can save this file actually.
Okay. Sir. No, sir.
No, I don't want to save actually.
I don't know, sir.
Yes.
Actually.
No. Okay, give me one second.
Spring Boot. First project here.
Not create a zip file, compress to zip file.
Okay. Uh,
So I, okay, so option you can set to have person.
okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm ending the session.